Hey everyone, it's Holyman, and welcome back to another video game review. This time I'm going to be reviewing the action RPG from Heart Machine, Hyperlight Drifter. So I'd love to tell you a little bit about the story of the game, but I really can't. Most of it is extremely vague, and part of the reason for that is the game decided to go with the approach of telling its story through pictures only. And while that is a cool choice, and it does allow for some theories and speculation, I would have liked a little bit of an explanation in game of what actually happened, but that's just a me thing. Uh, I do know sort of the lore, but I had to rely on outside resources for that, so keep that in mind. With that out of the way, I will say that this game has excellent environmental storytelling, and a lot of that has to do with the art style, the pixel art, and I love it. It's very stylish, and it really just gives this game its own personality, and I like that. And another thing that I really loved was the music. It really emphasized the loneliness of this world, and I don't know, it's just a fantastic soundtrack that really fits the game. And I'll also say that the game runs pretty great. I didn't really run into any frame rate dips or anything like that. So with that out of the way, I'll get to the part that really makes this game shine, and that's its gameplay. So the game is really simple, but it's fun. All you have is a sword, a gun, and a teleport. And you can also purchase upgrades throughout the game. So for instance, you get a charge up swing, and if you time your teleport right, you can go a little bit faster with your teleports. But the upgrades are not needed, and you can actually get through the game without buying a single upgrade. So I like that aspect. I'll also say that the gunplay is pretty fun. It is a little difficult to aim, but it's not that big of a deal. And I also like how in order to gain bullets, you have to hit either enemies or any of the breakables found throughout the environment. So I really like that. It creates a fun balance of gunplay and swordplay. Uh, so with all of that out of the way, I will say that another aspect I loved is the exploration. And the game does give you a good reason to go off the beaten path and explore a little bit. You can find health pickups and bits that you can use to actually purchase the upgrades. Uh, so that's pretty neat. And I also like how you can tell where the hidden paths are in the environment. While they are difficult to pick up on at first, you can easily begin to just read the environments, and you're able to tell where a lot of the hidden stuff is. Uh, so while this game has not refreshingly, well, I mean, okay, it is refreshingly difficult, but the gameplay is simple enough to where it's not brutal, in my opinion. And to really give an example, the bosses are super challenging, but rewarding when you defeat them. And to me, this reminds me a lot of Bloodborne in that way. And a lot like Bloodborne, when you die, I really didn't feel like it was the game's fault, but my fault for dying. So, yeah, that's another thing I actually really liked about the game. Uh, and because this game is a lot like Zelda, An important aspect of the game is its dungeon design, and I will say that this game has great dungeons. They're full of a lot of traps, and a lot of the puzzles are pretty well designed as well. So, yep, that's all I really have for gameplay. Hyperlight Drifter is a great game. Its simple mechanics and exploration elements are really fun, combined with its art style and music, really combined to make a great game, even overcoming its not lack of a story, but vagueness of a story. So, with that in mind, I would highly recommend getting this game, especially if you love Zelda or any of the Souls games. So, that is it for this video review. If you liked what you've seen, you can go ahead and like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to my channel for more game reviews, vlogs, let's plays, streams, and all that good gaming stuff. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time.